What is up, guys? This is Mateo's 2020 Politics here, and today we're going to be discussing Michael Bloomberg. So this guy was a former mayor of New York City. He's centrist. He's out of touch. He's corporate, and hold on, hear this. He's considering running for president. So the fact that this guy thinks he actually has a shot just is kind of nuts. I mean, look, if John Delaney or, I don't know, Amy Klobuchar or centrists like that, or John Hickenlooper, do you think they had or have a shot? No. So why does he think he has a shot? If anything, he's even worse than them. He's the most corporate guy ever. I mean, one time he straight up said, oh yeah, abolishing marijuana would be the most stupid thing to do ever. Whoa, chill. And yes, you could argue Joe Biden is very successful, but Michael Bloomberg is even more extreme than him. And if Joe Biden is running, if he's currently in first place, then, Bloomberg is not going to take away any votes from Biden. I mean, the only voters that Bloomberg might take away are New York City Joe Biden voters, because if there are any, Joe Biden supporters in New York City, they're like, I like Joe Biden, I like Michael Bloomberg, but Michael was my mayor. That's the only reason. So besides getting like 0.1% of the vote, he's not going to get anything more than that. In fact, I don't think he'd even make it to the primaries. Because here's the deal with Michael Bloomberg. It's very obvious that his thought process is, if Joe Biden isn't doing well, maybe I should run. Because he was one of the last people to decide not to run in early 2019. And notice that right when Joe Biden was like, I'm running, Michael Bloomberg was like, alright guys, I'm not going to run. And then right when, you might remember back then, all the Biden scandals came out where women were speaking out against him for things like sexual misconduct. Now, all of you seem to have forgotten about that, but it actually happened. Just trying to jog your memory. So there were many people accusing Joe Biden of groping them and kissing them without their consent. And then right when that happened, Michael Bloomberg pops back into the race and is like, well, if Joe Biden isn't doing well and looks like Joe Biden is getting lots of, attention for negative things, he's getting accused of sexual misconduct, maybe he's going to go downhill, maybe I can run. That's actually what happened, because the scandals broke out, and Michael Bloomberg was like, alright, maybe I could run now, because Joe Biden might have to drop out, his campaign isn't doing well. And then now that we see Elizabeth Warren surging up, then the scandals got over with, Michael Bloomberg was like, alright, I'm not going to run. Now, Elizabeth Warren soars in the polls, Joe Biden starts to plummet a bit, Michael Bloomberg's like, oh, maybe I should run. You guys must notice the pattern, right? Whenever Joe Biden starts struggling, Michael Bloomberg always considers running, and then always at the end of the day goes like, I'm not running, I can't win. So the thing is that, yeah, Biden is struggling, but he's still over 20%. You're not going to take away any votes from Joe Biden, none. And notice that Biden isn't even struggling that badly. He's still in first place. It's just that, it's kind of narrow between him and Warren. Even if he was in second place averagely, it still wouldn't be a good idea for Michael Bloomberg to run. And even if Joe Biden dropped out, it still isn't a good idea for Michael Bloomberg to run, because he's just like a John Delaney, essentially. He's not only an out-of-touch corporate centrist, but he is really straightforward. He's not going to go around the corners and say, oh, you know what, marijuana, we shouldn't legalize that, or, oh, we, should, disrespect corporations. He'll be straightforward. No, illegalizing marijuana is stupid. No, I'm gonna take all that corporate PAC money. No, Bernie and Warren are radicals. They're crazy. They're socialists. So that's what Michael Bloomberg is. He's way too straightforward. Usually it's good to be straightforward, but when you're centrist, it's not. It's not a good idea. So this guy would probably be the most centrist candidate in the whole entire race. Not even lying to you. And what's up with a bunch of New Yorkers running? You had Chris. No, not Chris. Why am I blanking? Cuomo. He's my own governor. How am I going to mess up on my own governor's first name? Oh, sorry. Andrew Cuomo. He finally got the name. It's just Andrew is too popular to remember. Cuomo is not too popular, so it is memorable. So Andrew Cuomo was considering running, right? But he decided not to. You had Bill de Blasio who ran, and now you have Michael Bloomberg who's considering running. Three people. So, and Michael Bloomberg straight up said, Biden is struggling. Maybe I should run. And this story did come out a few days ago, roughly a week ago, but he still is considering that run against the other primary challengers. And somehow he thinks that, oh, I could definitely take a spotlight from Joe Biden. Definitely could. But, what, is he going to eat up, like 1% of the votes? 1% tops he's going to get, nothing else. Because some people might actually like that he's straightforward, because he's basically like John Delaney, except has more name recognition. Just because of the fact he's the former mayor of New York City, my city. So, just that fact alone could make him go to, 1%, but there's no way in heck that he is gonna get anywhere close to first place. He's gonna be one of those, not even the 1%ers, he's gonna be the decimalers, as I call them, the candidates in the decimals. So should not run. I don't know what he's thinking. It just shows how out of touch he is. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I still have a few more videos planned. And see you later. See you next time on Mateo's 2020 Politics. And bye.